But not only does that give that home a chance of survival, but it also gives the firefighters that respond a better chance of protecting that property.
Protecting homes from deadly wildfires, firefighters say updated building codes may be the next step in battling California's destructive wildfires. And tonight, companies are already beginning to bank on new fire-resistant designs. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Adrienne Moore. New at 6, CBS 13's Lamore Abrams is live in downtown Sacramento with one of those companies looking to the future. Lamore?
Hey, Adrienne and Tony. Well, this company here is known for transforming shipping containers into homes. This one here on its way to a buyer in the Bay Area. But the man behind the idea is now thinking outside the box.
So you started with these shipping containers?
Correct.
He got his start transforming recycled steel shipping containers into inexpensive, environmentally friendly living spaces. But James Roberts is taking his company, Tainer, to a whole new level, building fire-resistant homes in communities ravaged by wildfires.
We got interest in Santa Rosa and Sonoma because they're kind of coming to the peak of that crisis mode. Building is really starting to happen.
From California's wine country to paradise, tens of thousands of homes burned in seconds. Homes built out of wood. Roberts thinks California builders should turn to steel.
Wood is meant to burn. Steel is not.
Not just any steel. His product is produced in a machine. It molds and cuts the material in minutes. Think steel home building kits. Efficient, but could it really be safer, capable of withstanding the ferocity of a fire?
Everything is susceptible to the conditions that are there. But not only does that give that home a chance of survival, but it also gives the firefighters that respond a better chance of protecting that property.
CAL FIRE Deputy Director Mike Moeller says revising building codes may be one answer.
The mayor of Paradise hit it on the head where she said, you know, we are going to rebuild, but we're going to look again at how we rebuild in this type of area.
But tougher housing rules would need to be backed by strict enforcement. And the building industry says California needs to consider what's at stake.
We're in the midst of a housing crisis.
Michael Stretch is the president of the North State Building Association. He says developers also need to keep the buyer in mind.
Is this a product that will provide that benefit at a price that does not push the price point of a house to the point where it's not feasible?
Roberts argues his mechanically produced steel homes are just as or more affordable than conventional wood. For him, though, it's not the price, but the protection that'll do the talking.
And his homes currently in the works in the Northern California are going through an expedited permitting process. Back to you guys.
Interesting concept. We'll follow it. Lamore, thank you. Live.